Welcome back, Brick Builders. Today we're checking out a set that's not an official LEGO set, but it is a set that is very similar to an official set that some of you, especially the ones who are Star Wars fans, may know of. So today we're checking out the Christmas X-Wing MICROSCALE, or what the set is based off of is the 2019 employee exclusive Christmas X-Wing. So this set's not an official LEGO set that was, distributed and put out by LEGO, but this is actually a set where the instructions are on Rebrickable, and they were produced by the member name of CHRSTIMAS, and I'll put the information below. He or she has got free instructions that you can download, and you could build this if you wanted to. You just have to have the parts for it. So this set is based off of the 2019 employee exclusive Christmas X-Wing, like I had stated, which that set is a very coveted, popular set, where truthfully if you were trying to get it today in a sealed, it's going to be quite expensive. But if it was a sealed box, that set would be around $1,000, and even if you were trying to get it used, it would end up being around $600 some dollars. So quite expensive for a set that comes with around 1,000 pieces, where it was the X-Wing that was flying over essentially like an igloo with Yoda in it. Very similar to this, as you can see. Obviously this one's the MICROSCALE. But with that set, it was a very popular set. It was only given out to employees, but it's sold for a lot more money. Whereas this one, you can get this by building out of some pieces that maybe you get from a pick-a-brick event, or you go to Bricks Minifigs and dig out of theirs, or like another local LEGO shop and dig out of their assorted pieces, which is exactly how I got these pieces to build this set. And this set, in comparison, 207 pieces versus the 1,038 pieces. So looking at this set, we've got the X-Wing on top, which is, in the nice Christmas colors of, white, red, and gold, just flying over that igloo that would have been Yoda's igloo. And if you look at this X-Wing more closely, you can see this is actually resembles another X-Wing that came out of a poly bag. I think it was a couple years ago. So it looks very similar to that, but obviously the coloring is different. This is the more Christmas-esque type of vibe for it. But it's really cool. I really like this X-Wing right here. A little bit difficult to build, difficult in the sense of it may be a little bit more difficult for say a young kid to build it. Mostly just because the smaller pieces, and it can, as you're building it can break off, and maybe be a little bit frustrating. But really cool. Looking at the igloo, this is where Yoda would have been at. So nice little cute little igloo that you've got here. You've got these little trees for these green pieces right here that are exactly essentially a mock of what the original set was. And then you have some flames here that are essentially representing the pillars or like totems where there was some flames coming out of them. And then you've got the green pieces that are the green flower type pieces that are on the front of the igloo. Those are representing what were some tree leaves on the original set that you could say were mistletoe or holly that were on the front of the igloo. And then looking at the side of the igloo, so on the actual set, it had a 20-year anniversary piece down here on the bottom of the igloo, and this is represented on this set by just a little black flat tile piece right here. Obviously it doesn't say 20th anniversary, but it's just kind of resembling that. And then looking at the back, nothing crazy, pretty simple. It's just looking right through. It's got another inlet to the actual igloo. Another really cool part about this set, to make it look like that X-Wing is flying over that igloo, was the user used a hot dog inside of this cylindrical clear piece right here, to essentially attach the X-Wing to the igloo to make it look like it's flying across it, which is really nice, effect to it, to be able to, mimic what the large scale was and put it in this micro set. So with this set, it's a nice little fun little build for the Christmas holidays, and especially if you really like the bigger X-Wing one, but maybe you're really, like as myself, not willing to spend $1,000 on that big of a set, and which is that expensive. And then if you buy it for $1,000, are you willing to want to open it up if you got a sealed version or bought a used version for say $600 some dollars? But you could go and get these pieces from a pick-a-brick or from one of your local shops that has a bunch of parts, and you could easily build this set for your Christmas holiday. and it'd be a nice little display if you're really into Star Wars and Christmas at the same time. And also as well, what they just came out with that gingerbread AT-AT, you could build that set and then put this to the side of it, and they could look up, you know, they might be a little bit on scale with each other, so it would go well together, honestly. So thanks for joining me, brick builders, for this video and this Christmas set, getting in the holiday spirit. Let me know in the comments section what is your favorite Christmas set that you're looking forward to build this year. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot more Christmas sets coming down the line. And remember to keep building and stay joyful.